This was my very first journey experience. And if I'm honest, I was afraid. Afraid of the unknown, afraid of what I might feel, afraid because I didn't fully understand what it meant to let go or surrender. I entered the experience holding on tightly to control, trying to make sense of everything with my mind instead of simply allowing myself to feel. At the time, I didn't realize how disconnected I had become from myself. I only knew that something inside me felt exhausted, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. There was a time when everything felt fast, loud, and overwhelming. Days blurred into each other, filled with responsibilities, expectations, and a quiet pressure to keep going no matter how tired I felt. I was present, but not really there. Life was happening, but I wasn't fully feeling it. Somewhere along the way, I got used to that rhythm. The constant doing, the chasing, the surviving. I told myself it was just how life worked, that slowing down wasn't an option, that rest had to be earned, that connection could wait. And then, everything stopped. Not gently, not by choice, but suddenly and completely. The noise faded, the rushing paused, the distractions fell away, and I was left with something I hadn't faced in a long time. Stillness. At first, it felt uncomfortable, almost unbearable without the constant movement. Everything I had pushed down started rising to the surface. Thoughts, emotions, truths I had avoided. There was nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I remember resisting it at first, wanting to control the experience, wanting answers immediately instead of trusting the process. I didn't yet understand that surrender wasn't weakness. It was allowing myself to soften enough to truly see and feel what had been hidden underneath the noise for so long. But slowly, something shifted. In the quiet, I began to notice things again. The way light moves through a room, the sound of birds in the morning, the feeling of simply breathing without rushing to the next thing. Small, simple moments that once felt invisible started to feel meaningful. Connection began to return, not in big, dramatic ways, but softly in conversations that went a little deeper, in shared silence, in being present with someone without needing to fix or change anything. And within myself, something softened too. I started to see how much of my life I had been living on autopilot, how often I had ignored my own needs, my own feelings, how disconnected I had become from others, from the world, and from myself. But I also realized something else. I had the power to choose differently, to slow down, to listen, to be present, to value what truly matters. It wasn't about everything being perfect. It wasn't about pretending the hard parts didn't exist. It was about seeing clearly for the first time in a long time. And in that clarity, there was a quiet kind of peace. Not loud or overwhelming, just steady, grounding, and real. A reminder that even in the hardest pauses, there is space for something new to grow. And maybe that was the realization.